Absolutely.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Come on. We're not going to be low energy today because we have literally the 49th governor of the state of Texas. This man is my father-in-law, so he's number one forever in my life. Right? So you got to cheers to your father-in-law. Father's Day is coming up in a couple of weeks. But hey, guys, this man is all about you. So it is my honor to introduce to you the 49th governor of the state of Texas, Don Huffines.
Patriots! What a great day to be out here. This is fantastic. It really is. It's tremendous. You know what the difference is in politics and baseball? In baseball, when you're caught stealing, you're out. You're supposed to have a good joke, you know. I got another good joke. You want to hear a good joke? Okay. All right, I'll tell the joke. All right, real quick. I usually don't do jokes, but there's this couple going down there in the grocery store going down. They had their buggy with them going down the aisle, and the husband, he put a case of beer in the buggy, and his wife said, "Honey, we're on a budget. We can't afford that case of beer." He said, "Baby, it's only $20. She said, "No, take it out." And he did. Well, the next aisle they're over there, and she sticks a jar of face cream in the buggy, and he said, "Honey, that's $40. We can't afford that." And she said, and he said, "Well, it's a face cream." He said, "I know," but he said, "That beer is only $20, and it makes you look so beautiful." Anyway, I'll keep going. But hello, Patriots.
Hello.
I can tell you, it's going to be a new day in Texas. I'm not going to give you my 30-minute speech. I know you guys have already heard Shelley here talk about my opponent and talking about how great Texas is, but I am going to tell you that we're going to win this campaign. We got a path to victory, and it's very clear. We got the resources to compete. And I know you know that my opponent put 3 million Texans out of work in 1 week. 1 week. Greg Abbott decided with all the know-it-alls to put 3 million Texans out of work. You can't even comprehend that. Did he ask you how long you've been in that job? Did he ask you how many times sacrifices you made? How many football games you couldn't go to? How many vacations you missed? No, he just listened to the know-it-alls and boom, it was all over. 3 million people, 1 week, unemployment lines. Worse than that, he closed our churches. He closed them down the holiest week of the year. Save the free world. And that's with the governor of Texas. The governor of Texas is the only person that can close that border down. And that's why my message of finishing the wall and securing that border by doing whatever it takes is resonating so well. We have 25 crossings over that river. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close every one of them in 1 day. In 1 day. And I'm not going to open them until we get control of illegal immigration in this state. I'm not asking permission from the federal government to do anything about Texas. This is Texas, that's Mexico, this is our border, and we're not asking permission from the federal government for anything about our border, period. I could go on and on about the border. The cartels are going crazy. It's just an amazing what the cartels are doing down there. Let me just tell you this quick story because I think you need to know this also. That I think we all need to be aware of it. Is that now they're doing wrist bracelets. Have you know you go to a concert, you get a different color wrist bracelet, red, yellow, green, whatever, and so the cartels are giving all these illegals wrist bracelets because that means they've been paid. No one crosses the river. No kid, no mother, no father, no one. All these men, no one crosses the river without paying the cartels. It's just human trafficking on steroids. It's beyond the imagination how much human trafficking, sex trafficking, rape, murders are going on. Well, on our side of the river, they cut the bracelets off when they get to our side of the river. There are thousands literally tens of thousands of bracelets up and down the brush lines, all in the river, all different colors, to give you an idea how much the cartels are controlling everything. What about property taxes? I'll make it quick. I'm sure you love writing that check every year. Not. They go up and up. Are you tired of renting your home from the government? Yes. Your property? I like to present this to everybody. Every building you see, every piece of land you see, every ranch, every farm, every business, everything is owned by the government. You just rent it from them. And they tell you what the rent's going to be, and it changes every year. They've got a first lien on every single piece of real estate in this state. And then you don't even keep, how do you budget for a tax like that? You don't even know what it's going to be. All you know is going up. And believe me, it's going to go up. The maximum it can do on your homestead this year is going to go up 10%. And it's going to go up 10% every year. And if it isn't your homestead, it can go up for any amount of money. Well, I've got a great plan to get rid of it. It's going to take a while. It'll take about 10 years to phase it out. We're going to phase out property tax entirely, and you're going to get to vote on it because it's going to be a constitutional amendment, so we can get rid of it once and for all. You can make that decision. And we've got, this is a plan that's been a priority of the Republican Party for a long time, and we've got think tanks working on it. It's very doable, and basically what we're going to do is take the growth and cap government spending at 2%, government revenues increase at about 8%. You're going to take that growth in revenue, you're going to buy down property tax, some of it will shift to other revenue sources, we'll fully fund schools, we'll fully fund all the political subdivisions that depend on property tax, but we can do it. I'll make sure the legislature comes back every 30 days until they come up with a plan that you guys can vote on, and we can get rid of it once and for all. And you know what people tell me? They say, Huffines, every state's got property tax. I say, yes, that's what we're talking about. Finally, Texas will be a leader in something. I can go on and on about election integrity. You know how much they cheat. We know people cheat in elections. There ain't any question about that. Anybody says people don't cheat, they're just liars. Of course people cheat. People have been cheating in elections since there's been an election. I think the Romans and Greeks cheated. Everybody, I mean, people do cheat. But we're going to fix that. I've got some great plans to do that. We're going to put law enforcement everywhere. Law enforcement is going to be in charge of these elections, and not politics, not Republicans or Democrats. I'm going to put trained law enforcement everywhere in every county to count the votes, to follow the votes. And they're going to be in charge of making sure that we have confidence in our election. Because if you don't have confidence in the election, that's the foundation of our constitutional republic, period. And if you break that foundation, all heck's going to break loose. That's going to be the end of us. We got to have confidence in our elections. We got to make sure our ballots are being counted properly. Well, I'm glad you guys are here today, because I'm telling you, this is a very important election. It really is. This is the most important election in 22 in the United States, and I think history could show this could be the most important election in the history of our country. This is our chance to save Texas. It really is. We're running out of time. I don't know if you don't know that. I know that. We're out of time. Texas will go blue because of our governor. That's what happened in California. It almost happened in Florida. The only thing that saved Florida from being blue is DeSantis. Now the Democrats don't have a prayer taking over Florida because they got a leader, a guy that understands what a leader means. And that's what our campaign is all about, is courage, leadership. Leadership's the tip of the spear of all virtues. We got to have courageous leadership, and leadership, no excuses. Well, Patriots, it's going to be a new day for Texas. When I say that, I mean it. I really do. I want you to grab your rusted swords of liberty, take them out of your sticky scabbards, and I want you to cut the chains of government. I want you to awaken the sleeping sheep from their slumber, to restore our liberties that have been stolen from us. I want Texas to be a lighthouse of liberty and freedom that's going to blind the socialists from New York City to San Francisco down to the swamp in Austin. Because a new day is coming. It's a new day of liberty and freedom. Our greatest days are yet to dawn. When I mean that, you can count on it. God bless you. God bless Texas. I love you guys.